Hiphopdx has a list out that we thought was interesting, and they say these are the. Let me make sure I quote it correctly here. Yeah. So this is Hiphopdx and Uprock's uh list. It says the most anticipated rap albums of 2025. Now I want to be clear before I say any of the things on this list. I don't know that all these albums are coming out in 2025. Maybe Hiphopdx and Uprocks do, but I don't have any confirmation. I haven't seen any dates for
Yeah.
any of these things.
Hmm.
So we're gonna speculate and discuss our thoughts on these projects.
Hmm.
But I just want the audience to know we don't know for a fact that all of these albums are coming out. Me and Dash, again, perhaps these people do, but we do not know for sure
Right.
that these albums are coming out. So their list is J. Cole, The Fall Off is the first one.
Mhm.
ASAP Rocky, Don't Be Dumb.
Okay.
Clips, Let God Sort Them Out.
Oh, it's coming out?
Oh
I'm,
no, that's why I started. That's why I started
I'm
that way.
kidding, but yeah.
Mac Miller, Balloonerism.
Okay.
Lil Wayne, The Carter Six.
Okay.
Baby Keem, Child with Wolves.
Okay.
Kanye West, Bully. Nas and DJ Premier, To Be Announced.
Feel like I feel like Nas and DJ Premier are reliable, and I feel like Kanye is so unpredictable that he put it out even if it wasn't supposed to be put out.
See, I feel the total opposite.
I feel like Kanye just be like, man, really want to put this album out in May 2025, and then there's things are not approved or the songs are not finished or whatever, and he's like, it's May 2025, let's put the album out. Let's go to an arena and preview the album, and then let's put it out and change it later. That's what he did. What, last year? Remember when he put
The
out the unfinished album?
yes, I do. That was last year, 2024. Correct.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that was beginning of 2024. So I feel like those are probably the most reliable out of that list. I don't really know a lot about Baby Keem and ASAP. I don't know a whole lot about his music. Um, Now J. Cole, I don't know. I feel like J. Cole is gearing up to do something.
Right.
But J. Cole moves to the beat of his own drum. So whatever he's doing right now could just be the thing he wants to do right now. It doesn't necessarily mean he's in the middle of a rollout. So I don't know.
I I think this whole list, except for Mac Miller, uh, because Mac Miller is a posthumous album, correct?
That's what I thought. Yeah, that's why I didn't really
Yeah.
say anything
So
there because I don't.
I
Yeah.
think this whole list minus Mac Miller moves to the beat of their own drum. Lil Wayne does not drop albums all the time. Baby Keem is an exception because he's a new artist and he's Kendrick's artist. So I don't have enough data on Baby Keem. But everybody else, Nas, Kanye, Wayne, Clips, ASAP, Cole, they don't we don't really be knowing with these folks. So I don't know that we could take it to the bank that any of these albums are dropping this year.
Yeah.
Nas and Premier teased an album mad months ago when they dropped one song together.
Yeah.
I don't know that this album is coming out for real. I don't know when this album is coming out.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Nas is kind of like what you said about Kanye, where Nas had just announced tomorrow, hey, album in a month, and start doing promo and dropping videos. That's how new Nas, quote unquote, kind of works.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know what's going on with Cole and the fall off. Cole has been talking about the fall off since like 2017. So yeah, he's talked about it more as of late, but I don't know that the fall off is coming this year. I'm not an ASAP fan. I do know ASAP has been in the studio. ASAP has been working on new music, but I don't know much more than that. The clips, we even spoke about up here that Pusha said the album is done. We're just finishing the last couple things, waiting on the last couple features. And that's cool, but I don't know that that album is coming out. I would love for it to come out. Let me be clear.
Well,
I
was
would
that
love
a long time
for.
ago too?
I think that was like November,
Oh, I
so
just
not
feel
that
like
long
they've
ago.
been talking about this Clips album for a really long time.
Yeah, ever since like the summer or whatever it was when they played that song at the Louis Vuitton thing.
Was that this summer or last summer?
Oh, maybe it was last summer.
I swear it was 2023 and not 2024. That's why I'm like, I feel like we've been talking about Clips putting out an album since before any of the Kendrick and Drake beef happened. I feel like we were talking about a Clips album coming when Drake's last album came out, which was 2023.
You might be right.
And we were sitting right here on this blue couch, like I'm
Yeah, I'm
not
about to say
sitting
because
on
we weren't
blue.
even doing weeknights yet, so you
Right.
could be
We were
right.
doing that other show. So
That other show, yeah, you're right.
yeah.
All right, yeah. I mean, listen, and that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Well, but Pusha did say that in the fall. So, um, yeah. As far as Wayne, I don't. I think it would behoove Wayne to drop it soon, with all of the media circuit, all of the media buzz he has going on, and the way that he did, such a highly, um, what's the word I want to look for? I don't know the word I want to look for right now, but he did a song with Corday that was really well received.
Mm-hmm.
And so, he has that and all the other things that have been going on. We know in February he's got Wheezy Day, and all that coming. I think it would be a great time for Wayne to drop an album. He's on a run, and so I think that would be really smart. But I don't know that this album is coming out either. Wayne doesn't drop every year. And I think with Kanye, you just never know. I don't think Kanye's coming if I had to put money on it because Kanye just dropped 2 albums last year.
Yeah, but Kanye doesn't care about timelines. That's my
I don't
only
think
thought.
I don't think Kanye has the work ethic to put out a third album so soon.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Remember, they dropped 2 albums, him and Ty Dolla $ign last year in 2024. I don't think we're getting a third Kanye album in less than a year.
Okay.
And maybe I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, then I'll come back here and say it. I'm just giving my thoughts. I don't think Kanye's dropping an album that soon.
And I know you mentioned Wheezy Day. I don't even think we know what that's going to look like anymore because of recent events in New Orleans.
I think they'll be fine by then.
Okay.
They also, because the city itself is, one, resilient, and two, they have a lot happening in February.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to allow what happened, as tragic as it is. I don't think the city is going to allow what happened to bring things to a screeching halt. I think one thing about New Orleans is they are resilient, they are strong, and they are going to push forward and continue to do what they do. So I hear you, and I don't think you're wrong. I just think that that city is too strong and has been through too much to just allow what happened to stop everything that they have lined up for the month of February.
I got you.
Yeah. But of those albums, which one are you looking forward to the most?
Probably the fall off.
Okay.
I'd be curious to know what Eclipse album sounds like today. It's been a while.
Right.
Um,
It's been many moons.
yeah, and I hesitate to talk about it because I just feel like it's really annoying when we have to keep hearing about an album that's coming and it doesn't come. It's just like, then wait till you're ready to release it and then tell us, because
Oh man, I was just gonna push back the Mad Hatter release date.
my because my excitement for it diminishes over time if you keep telling me it's coming, and then it doesn't come. It's like, we're waiting for nothing. So I would rather, there's a reason why we advertise things closer to the date that it will
Right.
launch. It just makes more sense.
Well, that's how I feel about the fall off. That's why I said J. Cole has been talking about that since like 2017.
Fair enough. And that is true. I don't know why.
Maybe 2018.
Maybe it's different for me because J. Cole is actually actively doing other things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the Clips is actively doing.
Mm-hmm.
That's not to be rude or anything. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think there's really any activity there outside of, hey, we have an album coming.
Right.
Whereas J. Cole just put out new music.
Mm-hmm.
J. Cole just did a show
Right.
that he shared with, his fans. J. Cole just put out an audio series, J. Cole
Mm-hmm.
released music in the past year. Like, it's not like he's been dormant and now we've just been waiting on something that didn't come. At least he's giving us something in the meantime to hold us over. So
I think so.
Clips is not doing that. They're just telling us an album is coming and then not giving us an album. And it's like, okay, well, I'm just going to go do whatever it is I need to do and mind my business. And then when y'all are ready, when y'all get your shit together, come let us know.
I got you. It was I just checked. It was 2018. Cole dropped KOD, and it speaks about the fall off.
Yeah, so it has been a long time.
Still, yeah, I'm about to say still quite some time ago though. Yeah, I feel you. I feel like, to be honest, as much as I want a Cole and Eclipse album, I'm way more curious and I'm way more hungry for the Nas and Premier album. That album has been teased and talked about and wanted since the 90s.
Yeah.
So if we're finally gonna really get the Nas and Premier album, I want it. I want it bad.
Yeah. No, that's gonna be an exciting one too. But like you said, I feel like most of these, what we know is that something is coming.
Mm-hmm.
We just don't know when.
Right.
And after a while, I get distracted and my patience. I take
right, because y'all, we don't even know the release date for any of these, but we do know January 14th. Miss Carter is dropping some.
Beyonce said, listen, when I got something to say, I'm gonna say it.
That's it.
And some of y'all could take Beyonce's advice in that sense, where it's just like, she loves the rollout. Don't get me wrong. Like, she will make you wait for it. It's not like, but she's not gonna make you wait that long.
Right.
And once she starts the rollout, if you're paying attention, it's rolling. So she too is not someone who in recent years has just gone completely stagnant.
No, quite the opposite.
Right. We just saw her at a football game. Like, she's not gone. She's around.
Right. Absolutely.
So it's easy to wait and anticipate because in your mind, she's going to deliver.
Yeah, and if Beyonce drops first quarter, especially if it's an album, I doubt it will be. I think it's a single. But if Beyonce drops an album first quarter, yeah, she'll wait second, third, fourth quarter.
Well, we don't know what it is, and it's looking more and more like a tour.
We'll see.
We'll see. I don't know. I've never seen Beyonce. Maybe this will be the first time I see Beyonce. Well, that's not true.
Give us that rent money.
That's That's not true. I've seen Beyonce perform once, and she performed like 2 songs, but that was at the beginning of her career. I haven't seen her since she's Beyonce, the Beyonce that we know today. So,
Gotcha.
anyway.